Hello and welcome to a CFMEU news update. My name is Emily Barker. The CFMEU has launched a national TV advertising blitz as part of its Let's Spread It Around campaign. The ads are calling for greater investment in mining communities and better management of the economy, particularly for key sectors like manufacturing. The National Union's ad blitz targeted 35 marginal and key battleground seats with a major focus on regional Australia. National Secretary Michael O'Connor said the boom should be reducing unemployment, investing in communities and providing training and jobs to a new generation of Australian workers.
Hi, I'm Roz. This is my story.
The mining boom's been good for Australia, but there are two sides to every story.
I work in a manufacturing company that makes seating. We've done Wimbledon, the MCG.
The mining boom has pushed up the Aussie dollar, and that's meant projects in Australia are now going to overseas companies who are often held by their own governments.
We recently lost a contract for the Melbourne Concert Hall, which went to an overseas competitor.
Why should work on Australian projects, especially taxpayer-funded ones, go to overseas companies?
Makes you feel very worried for your security.
It's our work. Let's spread it around.
The union is calling on BHP to change its corporate culture as details emerge of the company's treatment of Ravensthorpe residents and workers. In January 2009, BHP closed the Western Australian nickel mine, sacking 1,800 workers. It has been revealed that BHP executives had planned the closure for several months, but continued to encourage people to move to the area, promising the mine would operate for 30 years. National President Tony Marr has called on the company to change its attitude and show more respect to mining communities. The CFMEU is campaigning for a wage rise for apprentices to cover their minimum living costs. The union has applied to the Fair Work Commission with the ACTU, AMWU and CEPU to increase the minimum wage of a first-year apprentice to 60% of the trade rate. The union's Dave Noonan said it was unacceptable that during a national skills shortage, apprentices could not cover basic living costs and were forced into debt. Mr. Noonan said a drop in apprentice completions would hurt the economy in the long term. And finally, this week union members were reminded of the importance of mine safety with the 120th anniversary of Queensland's first coal mining disaster. 7 miners were killed in 1893 when torrential rain caused a tunnel roof collapse at the underground Eclipse Colliery north of Ipswich. District President Stephen Smythe said the mine disaster was particularly relevant for miners returning to work at recently flood-affected mines in Queensland. For more information on these stories, plus all the latest union news, please go to the CFMEU website.